Video one is going to start for the singles. It's Ari, and we are going to be here for. This is the deck I used this morning in no context, so we're going to be here for just singles first. It will be titled Singles. Doesn't matter if you just recently had a person. If you qualify yourself as a single Pringle, you have the star card at the bottom of the deck. I just want to peek at next energies. It doesn't matter if it wasn't in shuffle. This is where it was left from no contact. And it says flexibility. So these are your advices. The acceptance card is in blue, but it's also equative to the star card. It's exactly the same thing. It's healing, it's hope, it's faith. What else is the star card? Being in recognition sometimes that's the star card, but it can also mean you're a star at work. People see you for your efforts. They thank you. Also, you could have coworkers that are thankful for the time you put in, even being there sometimes to help them out if some of you coach others, and you have acceptance there. So my singles are accepting a truth. And she's looking off like beautiful Native American feelings and woman in the Starry Night card. She's looking up at the sky and she is hoping for the next chapter to open up. And that's what we see in this photo. It's just about to open up something. Do we know what it is usually? Not usually, but we have this dark, we don't know. That's why we watch readings. And we have Willow Spirit with flexibility. I kept hearing a song. I will sing a little bit of it for you guys. It was the song Blue Moon, but it was literally the part where it goes, I saw you standing alone, without a dream in my heart. I did not sing it just now, but maybe next time. Without a love of my own was the part I heard from Blue Moon. We haven't had a Blue Moon since last year. That was the last, and they're very, very rare. But you're going through something where you're asked to be flexible, is this card. In the guidebook, it also says that it calls for you to drop any worries, anxious feelings, and just let the time be that you're in. There's actually a reason for the lull, and also the period of the time that you are single, what you're granted in flexibility. Let's get a shuffle out. Success is next with the Six of Wands. What is being asked of the single Libra? What's the best advice? And I'll pull it. Expansion with the Three of Wands happening in the springtime. Okay, I will get a message for you from a past person, what they want to say, and I will also include a message from your incoming person. There's a lot of good luck for my singles. Your pile here reveals you're currently a star. You have healed something. Success is still at the bottom of the deck. All right, if you guys have this deck, read Success in the guidebook if you have it. A lot of you guys have Sacred Forest Oracle. A lot of you do. I found out that many of you actually have this oracle as opposed to others. And then after that, letting go, you have the Autumn card of let go as well. I'm going to keep that on the desk because I want to see if all of these tie in a weird way. Okay, even if it's not expectant, letting go of someone might be a part of this. Maybe you had to let them go to create expansion in your life. And you're being asked to be flexible, possibly because getting a couple things. Entry of a person with the flexibility card, and that times are changing anyway. With your children, if you're a single parent, your home could be changing, and it's asking also to open up a door for something else coming up. You could be creating an opportunity as a single as well, where otherwise if you were coupled, you weren't allowed to do it. If you did have a boyfriend or a husband, other way around for my single masculines, if you had a girlfriend, you wouldn't be able to do this thing right now. So it could even be a small business as well that you churn out from your house, or you have a side business aside from this. Okay, that's for some of you only. You are letting go of a person. Let's see what happened there. What is the single letting go of? A hermit. Okay, Virgo. You're letting go of someone who has been isolated. They could be super quiet. They could also be distracted and not talking to you at this time. Are they shining the light over where you are? Yes, the lantern points somewhere always. The star, I'll give you guys a fun fact if you never knew this. The star card, like the actual emblem, is the star in his lantern. So Aquarius is somewhat in the Hermit card, if you guys never knew that. The one who taught me that was Mary Jo from Soulful Revolution. She told me that the stars, and you can literally see it. If you have Rider-Waite, they actually draw the star so you can see it visibly in the lantern. I'll pull it up closer. I'm not sure if it'll focus this time around. You could be letting go of a Virgo-like person. They don't have to be Virgo. They just display characteristics of a hermit. So they have been alone. They could have a dog. They could be a father to a puppy. They could be a mother to a dog as well. Or that could be you, Libra, with the pet. Letting go of hermit times. We'll talk about something real quick too. If I had received it in the reverse, it means you're coming out of that as well. You could be coming into making more friends for some of you that are looking for that sort of deal. 555. Or it's a time for you also to release being a hermit for too long. You've been isolating in your house too long. You haven't been going out and you have no social skills as well. So that's something I want to talk about here because as you get older, it's harder to meet people. Everybody knows that. So upright, it says you're letting go of a literal hermit. Okay. Where's the project of expansion? Talk to me about that. The High Priestess and the Emperor. 2 cards only. So I don't want to read yet what's coming up, but the 9 of Swords is there. It says that your expansion is being created from something spiritual. You could be becoming your own boss with the Emperor, and you're taking control because it is a take charge emblem. It's becoming the leader, your own boss, creating your own hours is the High Priestess and Emperor. That's a take charge attitude you have with something that you love, or you're very, very good at it. Your skill level is high. It could be high in demand, your product, Libra, whatever you're creating, very high in demand. So it's something maybe if you haven't even started on it, this reading is saying it has something to do with a skill or hobby that you do have. So believe in it, package it, and release it with expansion. Okay, something about that too is if you haven't developed the product or the thing that you are set to release, it's saying here you're already the boss of it in some way with the Emperor. Okay, or that's an incoming soulmate. Singles, let's talk about flexibility. Why are we being asked to have flexibility? 8 of Pentacles, Judgment, and you're getting like 2s and 3 cards. Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, someone's watching you in that flexibility, definitely with this quarter of your life. And Justice. It looks here like you're winning something, having to do with like a coupleship. So this is what it may have looked like in the past. A person who was playing games, or they were a King of Wands. Usually this guy is a player. And then we have a Queen of Wands here, Queen of Cups, which is psychic. So you're very intuitive, possibly sensitive, but it is your strong suit. That has created you to be eye-opening towards your environment. You're studying things in your environment. You're also emotionally accepting of that as well, where you're not closed up to. You're willing to look at it, okay? This can look like... That's so funny because the Queen of Cups, they almost have the same type of dress, from flexible to the Queen of Cups. So that's how I look at it. I look at everything from clothing to hair items to the wings. Everything is studied. Looks like you're the star of this show here. Your flexibility might be where others don't have it. Your time. Something about efforts you're putting in, and it carries an emotional capability to it. So if you do create something, somehow your emotions factor. Somehow when this thing is being created or made, I'm talking about a painting or something or other, you put a lot of your downloads into it too. Something about artistry with that. Okay, let me put the light a little bit more on the cards because it will focus. You have Judgment, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Strength, which are over here. It's a lot of major arcana already in your reading. You have about 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Strength. For my single, there is like a strong person. I feel like they know you already, Leo. Eight of Pentacles is Capricorn. There could be an incoming Scorpio for some of you, incoming Cancer with the Queen of Cups. I have to say it too. And when I looked up, it said 10:07, which is my birthday. And I have Cancer in my chart, which is interesting. There's a strong person. It's just a funny side note. There's a person who's strong around you who has built their life on the belief of loyalty. So this could be a single guy or girl around you. They are coming off strong too, independently. You might want to give this person another look. Leo, Leo, lots of Leo. 2 cards of Leo, 1 card of Cancer. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I think this is the incoming person for my singles. So we'll talk about that person first. Past person has hermit feelings. I do not feel like they're coming around right now. They're busy being alone for my singles. I don't know what they're doing. Netflix, scratching their ass. I'm not sure, but I do think that they're being a hermit. To make you laugh, and maybe some of you are like, they would scratch their ass, definitely. So we have a Virgo, Aries, Pisces, which are also attracted to you. I would say these are people that understand your energy right now because they're showing face up in their major arcana. Libra's working a lot who's single. You're the hard worker. I don't take this as anybody in your environment. I think this is you. Hard work is paying off. Okay? Your pay might look like what you do right now, or you may have been spending too long at a job where you have thought about your tenure there or your length. So if anything, I think you're evaluating and doing a self-audit at your work. Because I think you're looking at that space a little bit deeper this week and how your resources are coming out of that, especially if you want to add something too. I'll keep it simple that way. The Page of Swords, who's that around our single? Another Libra? Maybe. We're getting a Libra energy here, but they also have strong diction and they say it like it is. Okay, you have a no bullshitter around you who's single. That is the next person around you. They're a Queen of Swords. You could also have a Sag, Knight of Wands. Player energy. I don't like that when I see it in a reading. Player energy and then one serious person. That's what I'm getting. An Empress. That's you. I think that's you. It's funny where I put it on the table, the Hermit's looking down at the Empress. So I'll show you the comedy that I found right now. He was flashing the light over her like that. That's the past person. Re-clarify the Hermit here. What's their feeling? I told you. There's going to be quietness because they're watching you for how much you do as opposed to what they've seen in the past. They're almost seeing like your new makeover in the Nine of Pentacles. Past person. Current person, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Oh, they feel left out. Left out, Two of Wands, Four of Cups. I've never had a combo like this. So just give me a quick second. This is the last moments of the singles. Seven of Cups, Page of Cups. See, they feel other people are interested in you. The Seven of Cups is like Libra having a lot of options. The air sign having options. I'll put it that way. Four of Cups, they already view it as a missed opportunity. That's probably what they want to communicate about because they feel like you're slipping from them. And then the feeling left out. I keep getting the Five of Pentacles for singles. Okay, this is how we'll do it. This is how we'll do it. I'll put that over there. What's the Five of Pentacles for a new person that maybe Libra knows about? The Chariot. They could be Cancerian. For some of you, you could be dating a Cancer if you've never dealt with that sign ever. They want to travel. Maybe this person has said in the past, I'll drive to you. Yeah, let's meet up for coffee can also be the Chariot. This is someone like self-inviting them in your energy, okay? Or they know where to find you too is how it looks on the table. Maybe you work with them with the Pentacles card as well. One more aside from the Chariot, new person. We have a reverse Six of Swords. Okay, do you want the hard truth or the difficult one. I'll go with more difficult. When it's reversed, upright is a more safer choice. When it's reversed, it means this person's unsure whether to go toward you. They're not sure whether you would be there for them based off of signals they've already gotten romantically. I'll leave it reversed the way it came in. But see, I think someone finds you extremely beautiful, attractive, and or handsome with the Empress. That's the difficulty, is maybe they think you have a lot of attention. I think that's it, because the combo's looking like this on the table. A lot of you look at this when I raise it up too, because it'll send you a download aside from me talking. You'll get something different when I show you as well. So keep that thought in your head. Seven of Swords, a watcher. Queen of Pentacles, still watching the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Four of Cups, they already view it as a missed opportunity. Single advice for the new person if Libra wants to go toward them. Three of Wands, take a chance. Maybe invite them out and also see if they're open to hanging out with you, because you, in this energy, you never know. They just might want to hear your interest as well in the Three of Wands. I think that's what's going on too, because you have the Two and the Three of Wands. And it's conflicting because they don't know if you feel the same way about them. They're really unsure about that. Granted that you're the Empress and there might be other things going on in your life, they might feel like you're too busy as well, that you're not the safe option for them. I don't know if they want to downgrade, because I would approach an Empress if, that was the apple of my eye. So it's just how you feel about it. Three of Wands, more advice for the new person. Temperance. This is bringing peace to it, putting your feelings out in the open, because it's Archangel Michael. Usually with love, he's the boss of love. He literally protects any loving situation, family, friends, your parents. So it's saying be peaceful in the approach going toward them. And I think that's what they want to see from me to you, single, is they want to see you approach in a peaceful way. Okay. Other things of temperance are patience. So it asks you to have patience. Maybe you're waiting for them to come in too, because the Three of Wands is also waiting on a new person. So maybe you want to be guided to them as well. One card for the single from here. Tell me more of this situation. Compass. This card is literally in the guidebook that you will be led naturally. Let it flow. And this is the direction of where your life is supposed to be heading, is compass. It totally matches what I just described to you. You want to be led to this person naturally and not forced. So that I get, which means maybe a little nudge. Just let them know of your interest. That's advice. And also temperance is coming in patient and peaceful. It's calm and it's namasteing. And that is that. So singles, it wraps for right now. And then I'll read on the spot with the message that wants to come through next.